Hello, we're going to talk about Epergnes today. Epergnes, spelled E-P-E-R-G-N-E-S, are a kind of table setting designed to carry fruit and flowers and mostly are used for centerpiece for your dining table. They are very popular, or they were very popular in the late 1800s, early 1900s, and have since then become more rare. And there aren't that many companies that make new ones, especially this quality new ones, regularly anymore. Fenton makes some currently that are more this shape. This I think is a Fenton. Not exactly like this. I couldn't find another one like this, but they make ones that are kind of similar in that they have three little horns and they're a smaller dish and so on and lower. Fenton also made older ones, which are like, I believe this is Fenton, but it's clearly older. I'm going to pick this up just now if I can. Well, I'm not. And a tip-off as to whether it was older or newer or so on, a lot of times it's this little bead of glass that was applied to the horn, and it's called riggery. And riggery was a famous thing, or a popular thing to do with a lot of small pieces of glass or a lot of art glass things. They were something that was pretty common to do. This is riggery, has little gold flecks in it. These little dots have little gold flecks in them, as do the bases of the dish. This one is handmade blown glass, and you can take this out. This fits in the bowl. It has a lot of bubbles in it, a lot of imperfections, and a lot of those kind of things that you regularly find with handmade glass that are in a small studio instead of a large production line. But as you can see, it's beautifully made. It's still beautiful, and it's probably late 1800s, early 1900s. This one is almost certainly late 1800s, and it is a single horn, and it was hand painted. It's got a bead around the edge or so on. It's the older style. This is a cast ormolu base. And ormolu is kind of a mixture of brass and gold. Sometimes they just cast it into a piece and then fit the glass piece into it. But that's an old timer. This one is clear, and it comes in two pieces, as it must. It's just clear cut crystal, nice design, rows and vines. Certainly more modern, I believe. Again, a really nice centerpiece for anybody's tables. This rose-colored, let's call it, rose-colored was, I believe, a fairly modern Fenton. If I had to guess, I'd guess 50s, 60s, something like that. I couldn't find another one anywhere, but it's similar to the more mid 20th century Fenton stuff, but it's a beauty and unusual. So there's a wide variety of Epergnes. There are not that many available, or there are not that many old ones available anyway. But so you're going to kind of have to bear down on your shopping and really do some research to see what you're getting for what you're paying for. The old ones, it seems to me, the old ones are most likely to keep their value because there just aren't that many anymore. Where you go to eBay and you see 5,700 pieces of Royal Doulton china, right? You'll probably see 20 or 30 or 40 Epergnes, or old Epergnes anyway. So, but Epergnes are lots of fun for the middle of the table, good conversation piece. They're perfect to put in fruit or flowers or anything you want to do to really dress up a day table, especially at a dinner party. And you'll have lots of fun shopping for them. Thank you.